What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Let's take some time to talk about Shiba Inu. The community is very strong. We all know this. We know that people want to invest into this play. We know that institutions want to invest into this play. We know that's a very popular position based on Google searches and amount of articles that are written about it. You can type in crypto and you'll see Shiba Inu that comes up or Dogecoin that comes up, right? It's a popular position. So we know that the community is strong. We know that investors are strong. But what I wanted to talk about is, even though we are strong, how do we make an impact to this overall supply? The idea with this play for a lot of investors is to make money in the long term, right? Not only just to make money in the short term, which would be phenomenal, but make money in the long term, understanding that you have years and years and years to burn the overall supply. But we haven't found a way to burn down the entire supply yet. We've had various suggestions, various businesses that were created to burn the supply. We've had tokens that were created to burn the supply. And now we're going to have Shibarium, where different projects are going to be able to burn through Shibarium as well as burn through their business that they are creating that's there. So every time we think we come up with something that's going to be a game changer, it never ends up having the effect that we think it's going to have. Like the burn portal, we thought it was going to have a massive effect that people can burn their own money. I mean, you were able to do that before. It just made it easier in order to do that. You had no offense to any of the businesses, no offense to the coffee company or the games that are created. Like, we think that these are going to have a massive impact, but then the community doesn't find a way to support it. So honestly, even though we say, oh, this has so much support, that this has, the biggest community and everything, we see the community that lets us down more than anyone. And I'm not trying to say that you guys suck or anything, but let's pick it up a little bit. Let's see what businesses we have out there and support those businesses. I'm not saying that you have to physically just spend all of your money there, but supporting them in any type of way is obviously a big thing. Now, I have an idea that I feel like could be a massive support or could be a massive burn rate, and have a lot of burns that are going through on a consistent basis if it was heavily supported and people made this a big deal within the places that I feel like it should be implemented. Now, I want to talk about this, and I will, but make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. Also, if you guys want to check out my Patreon, feel free to check out my Patreon. That link is also in the description. And you'll get access to the Discord group. And depending on what levels you are, you'll get access to a number of videos and posts that we do have over there. Some of them are more time sensitive than others, but a lot of them are educational. And I feel like you can get a ton of value out of them, whether it's, last year or it's 5 years from now. You'll still get, a lot of value out of those. I wish we can have some sort of like playlist on Patreon, but that's not something that's possible right now. Sorry, I hit the mic. But anyways, let's talk about Shiba Inu. Currently, we're seeing $114 million in Shiba Inu in volume. The overall market cap is at $6 billion. We're seeing the price that's down a little bit, very close to a level of an added zero, which honestly could make people want to buy it more. And whether people do, flock to this play or don't, that there's a massive amount of supporters. But again, this brings me to the point that I'm trying to make. If you don't know what I tried to do with Terra Luna Classic, where I reached out to a lot of exchanges to burn Terra Luna Classic, to implement the or implement the 1% burn tax, or any burn tax for that matter, just to see the overall supply burn down and save what this chain can be, what this community can be. You understand that I reached out to a lot of them, didn't really get any bites, but I would love to have the community that backs it up. Now, I feel like this community, the Shiba Inu community, is a lot stronger. And you got to understand that even though this is a completely different project, understand that it's up to the exchanges if they wanted to implement some sort of tax with it. And I think, honestly, this could be a larger impact to everything. Even though we can't go through and say we want to change the coding for Shiba Inu to implement a burn tax, we can't do that. And even if we could, it still wouldn't have the impact that we think it could have. However, seeing $113 million, $114 million flow through with any type of tax would be massive. But the point is that there's 2 points that kind of, or two things that kind of stop this from happening. One would be the CEXs. The CEXs obviously don't want to do it unless we can see that every other exchange is doing it. If one exchange does it, it just takes away from the value of another exchange. It's understandable why exchanges wouldn't want to do it. And two, the community seems to not want to support anything that's out there. Whether they say, oh, you know what, I'll like this. But liking it and doing something about it is a totally different thing, right? And I'm not saying that you guys have to do everything, that you guys need to just do all of the dirty work of every single person that's out there, every single project that's out there. But if you feel like Shiba Inu should be burning down that supply, we could easily do that with CEX volume. That's where majority of the volume actually is. So if we could find a way to implement some sort of a tax there, that would be big. Now, will that get done? I am probably 99% certain that it will not get done. Why? Because I don't think we can remain, persistent when it comes to just trying to, shove this idea down their throat and telling them, hey, we need help here. We're trying to get a burn rate here. Can you do this? All of that, and have a ton from the community. Like, look, we have 1.3 million people that are holding this position, and we cannot get a lot of them to support any type of burn mechanism that is there. Like, we sit here and look for the ecosystem devs to do so much, but we could do so much more. And we have tried to do so much more. We've done something with a coffee company that wasn't heavily supported. Obviously, people did purchase, coffee, and we did burn a lot of Shiba Inu. But I don't know where that is right now. And I understand that people still would have to spend money in order to burn Shiba Inu. So either way, they're spending their own money to do so. You had the game where people weren't spending money. They were just playing a game, and you saw consistent burns that were going through. Now, I don't know what Brickbusters is doing right now and how much they're actually burning, if they're burning anything. But we know that you had the ability to play the game and burn a lot of Shiba Inu, but people decided not to do that as much. You have, YouTube channels that are out there. And I know for a fact that my Shiba Inu burn channel didn't generate the amount of revenue that I thought it was going to generate. It generated a lot, and I was able to burn a decent amount of Shiba Inu. I burned like 300 million or something, which is phenomenal to burn 300 million. But it's nowhere near the level that I thought it would burn if we would have consistently watched those videos. So again, the community tends to let a lot of us down. And I'm not trying to say that you guys absolutely suck. Like, I'm not. I'm just saying that we need to find a way to support a lot of these ideas and get these burns to happen. But I know it's kind of, you may be skeptical and may be hesitant to support some of these ideas because of people that are trying to take advantage of the community. Maybe the ecosystem devs to you let you down, and everything that they've done kind of just, made you feel the same way about any project that gets launched next to Shiba Inu or, whatever. So I don't know. I don't know where we're at, but all I know is that if any of these were implemented, if we saw, Terra Luna Classic, get a burn rate on exchanges, we would see massive burns. If we saw Shiba Inu get burn rates on exchanges, it would be massive burns. But the point is that we can't find a way to all come together and support that. And if we did, it would be a different story. But I know for a fact that this video is going to go over people's heads, or people are going to get annoyed by the fact that I said that it's the community's fault in a way. It is the community's fault. We are following these ecosystem devs until they completely fall off a cliff. And I'm not saying that they're horrible. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that everything that they have introduced so far promised to have some sort of impact to Shiba Inu, and we did not have that with anything. Absolutely nothing. So why do we keep going in the wrong route, saying, hey, Shibarium's going to do this, Shibarium's going to do that, and Shiboshi's going to do this, Shiboshi's going to do that, and they didn't do anything. The metaverse is going to burn so much, and they haven't done anything. And I don't even think we're going to see any type of impact for Shiba Inu at all, on the buy side or on the burn side. So, anyways, guys, I don't know. I'm done. Let's stop talking and stop ranting about what's happening with Shiba Inu and the community and all of that stuff. I think you guys are strong supporters of the investment side of it, but that's after that, it's pretty much like hands off. So, anyways, guys, let me know what you think. I know some people are going to be annoyed by what I'm saying, the tone of voice that I have and everything here, but I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your thoughts and opinions. So feel free to leave them down below, but hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.